Okay guys, today's the day. I'm a little nervous, but I'm feeling a lot better about it than I was yesterday. So I think having that lesson and like getting him to a point that if he's going to stop at a fence, he's not going to duck out of a fence made me feel really good, because the ducking out is very scary because that's when I usually fall off. And then also learning to like not push him to fences and learning to just keep my leg there and my rein aids there so he's straight, but then also just centering him to the jump seemed to really help, because honestly at that point he has no choice whether to stop or go over. And if we're going at a collected pace, even if he stops, it's not like I'm hopefully gonna fall off. So I'm nervous. I'm probably not gonna show for another like 5 hours. But I don't really want to sit at home because I know, first of all, Happy needs a babysitter, but also like if I sit here, I'm just going to be super nervous, and I might as well just get to the horse show and watch everybody else show first. So I'm on my way. I will vlog throughout the day. Hopefully I remember and don't get embarrassed to vlog in front of people, but here we go. Just trying to calm ourselves down. He's doing really good. He's actually really settling. And what's interesting is he's not actually scared of the intercom or anything like that. He's just really interested in all the horses. So come on. All right, the course was the same for the 2 foot and the 2 foot 3. Jump 1 was that purple. Jump 2 was to do that outside line, so this white fence, to this other white fence. And then you come around and you come to this, the red, white, and blue flower natural wood, which had a plank on it. And then that line to the like palm tree wood. Then you come all the way around that brick to this, which was called the wishing well jump. And then kind of like a tight rollback to this yellow fence. And that was the whole course. And then you would go around and come back over the brick. And then you would come to this natural fence here. And this is where I got confused when I was filming this, but basically you would keep going to the right and then come over this natural with like the yellow and orange flowers. And then you would make one more loop and you would go over that white.
Now in the arena is number 188, Good Tiger Falls, ridden by Rebecca Hirschkopf.
Happy was quite good in the warm-up for this show, and he was actually taking me to fences. So I really wasn't thinking he was going to back off fences in the show ring. He definitely refused to canter. He thought that was a bad idea. And I tried really hard not to push him to any of these and just kind of let him look at it and not get upset and kick or anything like that and just say, okay, we'll just come back to it. But he was just like very, very worried. I don't think he's ever seen fancy jumps like this, and these are like quote unquote fancy. And he just really was unsure like what his job was. And so I think we just worked really hard on getting him used to this, and hopefully he had a good experience. But we didn't make it very far in this course, and I'll let the rest of the class play out.
You guys moved over, maybe. Yeah, is that what it is?
Thank you, Ryder.
So I was very happy that he went over basically everything I asked, but of course we had enough refusals that we were asked to, or we were excused basically, which is fine. So we came back in for the 2'3". I kind of had a better idea of what was going to happen, and so I just tried really hard to be supportive of him. This time around, he got a little bit more feisty about being away from everybody else, and I think it started to get to him a little bit. I think mentally it was a lot for him. So we go to this first fence, and I'm pretty sure he refuses it. Yeah. Now, I grabbed his face like that, and I really shouldn't have. I kind of should have just let him go, but I think I was just trying to think, like, okay, we just need to get through this, buddy, and you've already been over it, so I didn't think that it was really that big of a deal, but clearly it was to Happy. So I was scared of that plank, and you could tell, like, a couple strides out, I just stopped riding altogether, and so Happy was like, you want me to do what to that? So we didn't make it over, and we don't make it over this fence, but I was so proud of him for going out there and actually really trying and just really doing a good job, as much as he could do. So we have a lot of homework to do at home, but you know what? We made it through our first schooling show together, and I cannot wait for the next one.